everybody, and welcome to Sunday Funday.
I feel like it's like Sunday Funday, happy days.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. What a day. Saturday. We don't know the words.
We don't know.
Whatever. Anyways, we want to welcome everybody to the live chat. Oh, look who I see over here.
We're going to get sued.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, welcome to Funday Sunday, because I had no idea what else to name this today. We don't have a lot of news, as we don't want to do a news program, but we have a few things that we want to do. First off, we would like to say that today's live stream is sponsored by Teespring. And Teespring is where you can get all of our merchandise. And today we are featuring the Embarkation Sensation t-shirt.
Gosh, from your lips to God's ears.
It would be a sensation if we could go on an embarkation today.
Yes.
So go to teespring.com/whatever, I don't know. The link is in the description below. Check out our merch, and we would love it if we saw you on a cruise wearing some of our merchandise, wouldn't we?
Just want to see you on a cruise. Just want to be on a cruise, want to see you on a cruise. At this point, don't care what you're wearing, as long as we're there.
We want to start out by acknowledging three very important people in the room today. They are our moderators. James B., lovingly called Jamie by me, because that's how I know him. But he's in the room as James B., Sean G., and Karen Carter. So we want to give you a big round of applause and thank you for moderating today.
Thank you.
Hit those trolls if you see them.
That's right. Stop them.
And you'll know who they are in the room by their names come up blue, and there's a little wrench next to it.
That's right.
So we thank you for helping us answer questions if we missed something, and we thank you for entertaining everybody till we got here. The next order of business would be what?
Our Facebook cruise chat.
Oh, I don't have the graphic ready for that.
Well, that's
Do I need the graphic?
I don't think you need to. Oh,
right,
there you
there it
go. Oh, sure. Throw that cruise chat graphic up. Yes, Cruise Chat on Facebook, sponsored by Cruising with Wheels. We have over 3,800 members. Woo! And I'm sorry for all you Tom Cruise fans, but that's not what the room is for. Okay.
So we're going to jump right into cruising to start out, right?
Yes.
Well, maybe we should say hi to
Well, let's
some
say hi
people.
to everybody, because
Let me scroll back up to the top. Here we go. Are we going to do the 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1? Okay. So
well, let's get rid of that thing.
Well, I can't get rid of that thing, honey. I told you I couldn't get rid of
that's
that.
a bummer.
So we're just going to leave that. So whoever is under that little banner, hello.
I want you to identify yourself. Who was first in the room? Because we are blocked by the Cruising with Wheels
banner.
So
anyways, we're going to say hi to Wendy Hyde, Tony Wilson, Marla Stewart.
Tony Wilson and her mom, Lucy.
Oh, Lucy's here today.
Yes.
Lucy! Mwah!
Yes.
Love you.
And Marla Stewart, Marla and Annette are here.
Linda Huggins.
Sabrina D.
Alrondo.
Ken Peterson from Florida.
John Carlo.
Oh, John, thank you for the information on the Thunder shirt.
Yes, we appreciate it.
For Delilah. Thank you.
Also, Camille.
Castorina. Keith Child. And Karen Tolles.
Kelly Deneen.
And
well, we already said hi to Karen, Jamie, and Sean. But we also need to say, if Gavin is with you, Jamie, hello, we love you, we miss you. And also Laura, Greggs, and Len.
And Len with
Carter,
Karen.
Right, with Karen.
Chantel Coate. Did we say hi to El Rondo?
We did. Oh, okay. I said El Rondo.
Oh, okay.
Liz Joyce.
Adam Clark Gillespie.
Julie Basso.
And we said hi to Linda.
Cat Lady.
Oh, Cat Lady. 003.
003.
Fatima McCoy.
Fatima. What a great name.
Nancy C.
Janice Gregory.
Oh, Stephanie Dayton. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Missing you.
Ziara Ramos.
Ziara Ramos. Oh, wow. Kirsten Askew.
Hold on a minute.
Ooh, did.
I killed it dead. Sorry, guys, if that like blew your ears away.
Ba-boom.
Ladybug 77. I hope I didn't just kill one of your family members. Sorry.
No.
Sarah Armstrong Connors, Bonnie Ward.
Cheryl, go back.
Cheryl Croft.
Oh, gosh, did I miss that?
Yeah, Cheryl Croft.
Okay.
Anthony Pucci.
Oh, gosh, you're just whipping here.
No, it jumped because people are talking. I'm sorry. Where did it go?
Lisa Wise.
Anthony Pucci. Bonnie Ward. Did we say Bonnie Ward? Joe Fontanello. Hey,
Yeah.
Joe.
Jan and Travels.
In the house.
Gail Parrish.
Gail Parrish.
How is Kevin? Say hi.
Karen
Tolles. I said hi to Karen Tolles.
Okay.
Yep.
Chloe B.
And hold on. JLRKRB.
Oh, it's Jessie.
Jesse. Okay.
Jesse. Oh, and
There's
Gavin is
Gavin.
here. So
He
Gavin
is
is
here.
also a moderator. Thank you so much for
Jumping
coming
on.
in today. Ron Colovi is here. Bobby Ocean.
Hey, Bobby.
I was thinking of you guys the other day.
Okay, who else? Roll 'em.
I guess that's it. And Frocus.
Froskus. Oh, from sunny Norway.
Yes.
Again, yes. Welcome. Awesome. Oh, Cat Lady's got 1,000 thumbs up. Rob Persad.
I always want to say Rob Persuade.
No.
And I know it's not right. And
No.
I stopped myself.
I know. Very good.
I did indeed stop myself. So we're going to jump right into cruising today because we have some big news that we wanted to share with you, and that is going to wait for a few minutes. We just wanted to talk for a few minutes about the Carnival Mardi Gras. We're sure you probably all have heard it by now, so we're just going to pepper over it, right?
What?
So basically, as you all know, the Carnival Mardi Gras is, I can't read this thing today, Frank.
We'll try to figure it out.
So anyways.
Originally, the inaugural of the Mardi Gras was
There it
supposed to be September of 2020, and we would have been the 22nd sailing after that because we're going in February, end of February of 2021. You all know it got pushed back till November of 2020, and that put us that we would have been the 14th sailing after that. Well, if you heard, they've already got a second delay. They're not going until February 6th of 2021, which now puts us
At risk.
the fourth sailing after that. And so they're really getting close because if they have another delay, we're going to be bounced out. And that's just because of their issues. And then if you get into the whole coronavirus thing, so there's a lot of things. I said it the last 2 weeks ago, I said, I don't really think we're going next February. I really don't.
Well, we don't know. Will it be canceled? Will it
There's
not?
so many things up in the air with
I'm going to make my payments.
Oh, I know.
And if it gets canceled, then
can you
I'll
do me a
have
favor, though?
money.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you make my payment, too?
Well, yeah, I'm paying for you because I know Carnival generally isn't your favorite, and you did do this for me, right?
Thank
and
you.
we did it for the fans
Thank
because
you.
everybody has been saying go on Carnival again. So we're giving it a shot. We're going to give it the old college try.
Right, we gave it the shot, and we're probably going to be canceled.
Right. So we'll see.
Wouldn't that be a kick in the teeth?
So why don't we, I have to push these buttons. Let me push these buttons.
I want to say hi to Joseph Mann, welcome, and from David Webb, also from the UK, along with Jamie and Gavin.
So I didn't throw in a picture of the girls when they were ugly because they saw them in that video.
They saw them on the video, episode 2 of A Day in the Life,
So-
where if you saw that video, the babies hadn't been groomed for 4 months.
So we want to say that Cece and Delilah have been groomed. Here is Cece, totally groomed. Isn't she cute
She looks
and
like
adorable?
she looks so little when she's groomed. She's like a little puppy again.
I want to pinch her. And then the piece de resistance is Delilah with her little green bows in her ears. She was so freaking adorable.
They cut her down, puppy cut, got rid of all the curls. Oh, she was so warm with all that fur on her. She's not used to having it.
Now,
it was
should
just
we do
awful.
a drum roll maybe? Well, let's not even bother talking about that.
Okay.
We'll just skip that because
right.
there's no point.
Well, I want to start first with, I posted this morning.
Oh, yeah.
That,
I didn't see the post.
Yeah, I posted because, it's Sunday and it's weight loss challenge. And, I didn't do last week because it was the holiday weekend. It was 4th of July, fell on a Saturday. And I took full advantage. I want to tell you, I took full advantage of the holiday weekend of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And, I enjoyed myself. And I ate quite well. I had no guilt about it. But right after that, we got through the weekend. My sister called and said, Mom has finally decided she is going to move in with you. And so we were like, oh, okay. Well, that's funny because when I talked to her earlier, she did make a comment about, tell Kevin to leave my bedroom alone. Now, you all know we had the spare room, and while Kevin was home during the time that everything was shut down here in New York, we were doing projects like painting closets. We painted the closet in the dining room. We finished the closet in the spare room, put on brand new sliding doors, installed a closet organizer. And so I had always been saying, Mom, your room is ready, your room is ready. And for the last year or so, we've wanted to get her out of that apartment. Now, my mom has been in her apartment for 35 years, and that high rise. And I said, I don't care where you go. You want to go live with your daughter? Go, come live with us. Fine, don't care.
That would be your sister.
My sister, but I'm pretending I'm talking to my mom. So I'm like, and she's all, my mother's very independent, very stubborn, right? Am I right or wrong?
Oh, she is.
Very independent. So every time she would come over, be like, oh yeah, we did this, we did that, and she gets to play with the puppies, So finally, when my sister said, I can't believe it, she finally said she's moving in with you, I was like, oh Lord. So it's been a stressful another week.
Now, I have a question.
Because we have so much to prepare because in 2 weeks, like 2 weeks from now, she's going to be here. Even though she has her old apartment to the end of August, my sister, she needs to get her bed, her mattress over, her recliner, all her personal papers, her stuff, her clothes, and whatever.
Hi, Marcus Ross. Hi, busy girls.
And
busy.
And my sister will then spend August cleaning out her apartment, getting it loaded up, and transferring it all over to her house in her garage. So,
So I just have a question for you because
what to do?
Because it's out of order here, but I'm gonna ask you because I have a slide. So
okay.
On July 4th, Frank said I could go buy a new sectional, and so I did, and here's what it looks like. This is not our home. This is actually just the sectional on display. But the question will be, since I was allowed to order the sectional, and then the very next day was told that Mom decided to move in.
Right.
Was this to soften the blow?
No, I know.
Okay. We were inquiring minds want to know, so that's why we were saying that.
No, and then we bought the matching. Help me out.
Oh, the ottoman.
Thank you. The matching ottoman.
I don't have the picture.
No, we don't. But it's a matching ottoman. We ordered my mother a brand new recliner for the living room.
Right.
Now, you all know the chair that I sit in when I do my Tales from the High Seas and Frank pushes back. Well, that chair we're moving out of the way, and this recliner will be her recliner for the living room, and the recliner she has in her old apartment will be up in her bedroom. So she'll have her bed, her recliner. We bought her a brand new side table. We bought her a desk and a chair. And so we're getting the room. She's going to have her own TV, her own phone. So
now, as part of
The refurb.
the refurb of our living room, I thought that it might be necessary. Well, we both thought that it was a good idea to kind of change it up a little bit. We're going from a light couch with darker curtains, and we had accents of teal, not teal,
Purple.
but seafoam green and purple. So now we're going into the navies. So Frank made these curtains.
Well, Kevin found
Frank
them,
adjusted these
bought
curtains.
them, and I got my sewing machine out because everything comes 84 inches long plus, and they had to be cut down to like 48, so it had to be hemmed on my machine.
There's a few questions coming in,
Yeah.
so I have to get back here. Oh, sorry, went black for a minute.
Sit up straight. People want to read your shirt.
They want to read my shirt. This is available on Teespring in a variety of colors, and it says, "Warning, I bought the drink package." So get one of these for your next cruise.
Yeah, right.
But Kelly Deneen wanted to know, will Mom be part of these live streams?
Yeah, if we can get her down
I
here,
don't know
just
if she'll
to say,
do it.
just to wave and say hi, maybe. She's very. Now, my mom is going to be 91 this December.
So Joe Fontanella would like to know, will Mom take cruises with you?
Oh God, no.
Why won't she take cruises?
No, I can't even get my sister to go. My mom is a homebody. My mom comes from a very
She won't leave Rochester.
conservative, old country Italian family. They're not travelers. They don't leave the city.
Now, Kristen Askew wants to know about the group cruise.
Oh, okay.
So she's asking, can you tell us more about the hometown gift exchange that we have planned? I have a T-shirt ready to go. Will that be okay? Now, what I wanted to say, first of all, to all of our group cruisers that are in, I don't have a graphic for the group cruise, do I?
I don't think so.
Anyways, we have a group cruise scheduled. We'll start out with that. Everyone is welcome. You just have to book it through a certain way through our agent. We've arranged a few extras for those cruising with us. And we have a multitude of activities that will be set up for when we go on this cruise. The cruise is, when is the cruise? August?
The cruise is the first week of August of 2021.
So fingers are crossed that we will be able to go.
Over a year away.
And there is still time to get in on it. If you are interested in going on the group cruise or just interested in getting information on the group cruise, if I could find the button, because I'm so blind, I cannot see. Simply email us. And where do they have to email us, Frank?
You can just email us at cruisingwithwheels@rochester.rr.com.
You just love being an announcer, don't you?
and Kevin will automatically forward you the information sheet.
Well, not automatically.
Automatically.
It'll take me some time. But what I wanted to say to all the group cruisers that have already signed up with us, I'm very, very sorry I have not updated today the countdown, and I have not posted any of the activities. Normally we post an activity a month. I promise you I will start that next week. I will be posting the first activity that's going to come out. But to answer your question, Kristen, it is more than acceptable if you have a T-shirt ready.
Oh, yeah.
What we say is there's usually a cap on the amount that we do, right?
Right.
And it has to be something from your hometown. Right? So
you give a gift, you get a gift.
So what did we give last year on our last group cruise? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I found...
was it all from the Lilac Festival?
It was all from Rochester.
Right.
It wasn't from Lilac Festival.
Oh.
There was a shot glass.
Right.
From the Lilac Festival.
Right.
There were...
You just said it wasn't from the Lilac Festival.
No, it wasn't all from the Lilac Festival. Is what
But
I'm saying.
there was some of it from the Lilac Festival. Okay.
So we have a huge festival in Rochester, and it's all about lilacs.
Highland Park here in Rochester. Beautiful lilacs. It's all lilacs, so there's always the Lilac Festival.
And we also had playing cards.
Right.
And they were all Rochester themed, and every playing card had some little fact about Rochester.
Oh, cool.
And we also
T-shirt.
had T-shirts.
T-shirts, that's right.
So that's the kind of idea.
Right.
We had some people bring local candies.
Right.
We had some people bring
Jams,
coffees. What we will say is we ask that everything be a factory sealed container. So even though you might love to cook and can, you cannot bring homemade preserves and that kind of, they can't be homemade. It's got to come from a store because the rules and regulations.
Right.
So that's the idea. Let me scroll back down and see what we missed while we were gabbing labbing. 6-4. What do you see?
What? Where? Who?
Somebody had asked if I have a huge Cosmo, and I do not.
No.
Today I'm drinking iced tea. So
And
basically,
I have my fruit punch.
Basically, I told Donna that she'd be part of this, but we kind of went out of order. So basically, this morning I went out with Donna. I'll show you. This was a picture of us when we went shopping.
Right.
We were like on a shopping spree.
Yeah, they were on a shopping spree, and they came home. They were gone all day. They came home, and they're like, I got the desk, I got the chair, we got the side table, we got this, we got that, and was like, oh my gosh, good, awesome. So it's been a week of getting her room ready, but of course the hardest part is getting her to pack. And that has been
the bane of my existence.
Because she's almost 91. And it's always, she's up there and she's like, it's so warm. And it's like, I know. So we're going to go over there. My sister is with her today. She picked her up and they're going to visit my aunt, my mother's sister. And I think we're going to tell her we're going to go over there Tuesday because we really need to push her. So we're just going to sit her on the couch. And because I told her, I keep telling her.
Gently.
Yeah, gently. And say, maybe these pictures should just come down and get into the box now. Mm-hmm. Whatever you don't need to live on for the next 2 weeks needs to be packed so Kevin can keep shuttling it over and bringing you back the boxes.
Hi, Matt Burns, by the way. Hello, welcome. So Zara Ramos was saying, so will she be there? What does it say?
So will she be the new person watching the dogs while you both? No.
Absolutely not.
When we are gone, when we are gone and we are cruising on vacation, my mother will be at my sister's house on her vacation.
Right.
No, I will. I can't leave her. I wouldn't leave her alone here. The house is all automated. Having my mother talk to Alexa. Or Siri or whoever we talk to in the morning. And though there are a few stairs, my mother's used to a 1-bedroom, 1 level. I would worry her being alone. She's almost 91, so she's having difficulty. She's slowing down. As my sister said, I was over there this morning. She's looking 91. She looks tired. She's hot. She gets very...
Don't you tell anybody. Don't anybody say that he said that.
She gets tired. I mean, we see the difference. She gets tired easier than she used to. God bless and thank God she is in generally good health.
Right.
I mean, knock on wood.
Hey. Jamie said that your mom looks great for 91.
So yeah,
She
has worked her whole life. She has always been active, independent, and as she would say now, I'm not going to have any man tell me what to do. She's been through 2 husbands, both named Frank.
Aunt Josie says that she sees a lot of alcohol in my future. I have been having more Cosmos than normal because we don't really drink. Right? No. We don't really drink a lot, if anything, usually. But lately, I've come home and I've said, I really want a Cosmo, and it helped me. Those 2 Cosmos the other night helped me sleep.
Oh, well, that's good.
I haven't been sleeping very well.
That's awesome for you.
Ken Peterson says, never-ending Cosmo.
Oh, goodness. So anyway, so that's what's been happening. So there's a lot to do from now and for the next 2 weeks. And I've been making the list for her, all the contacts, the change of address, change of phone number, everybody we have to notify, getting all her meds moved over to our
Well, let's just talk about
us.
a positive that happened for us.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So for me, anyways, so I love my little Frankie, and my little Frankie hoards things like boxes and
You
I
never
don't
know when you're going to need something.
We had things from his apartment when he was single still in our house in the basement that we were saving for God knows why, because he didn't like it and I didn't like it. So
I want to stop before you continue and say, on the other side of this wall.
Well, I was getting there.
Yeah, it's the second half of our basement. And so on that side is where we have all the storage. We have all the storage shelving, and we have
storage shelving.
Well, we have more of it. We had pallets on the floor so that all the boxes would be off the floor and on pallets. It's where the old dump sink was when Ida, rest in peace, had the house and had her laundry here before they moved it up, and it accumulated and accumulated. I don't know, all those boxes.
I don't know. There was like tons and tons and tons of crap.
Every time we bought something, we kept the original box.
No, you did.
Well, because you never know.
Well, I have a rule of thumb. I only keep things. What do I only keep? I only keep Apple boxes.
Right.
Because electronic stuff. And then, Apple we keep forever. But electronic, like we bought a new printer, 5 years ago?
Right.
That should have gone 6 months after we had gotten it.
And all our Christmas stuff, all the small boxes were packed in bigger boxes and they were on a pallet. So Kevin bought more of the about 6-7 foot tall shelving units.
Yep.
We built a couple of more. All the Christmas stuff came out of the boxes onto the shelves. And he and Donna were down here.
And we cleaned out the whole basement. It looks awesome.
They were rip-roaring through.
I'm like, this was me. I'm like, do you want this? Yes or no? You didn't answer me fast enough. It's gone.
Yeah. And so it's a whole different world next door now. You can actually see
new world.
You can actually see through the windows.
I know, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. There's so much light down there. It's not even funny.
Yeah. So and we really needed to do it. So I said to my mom, it really helped us because we got to clean that second side and we just threw so much out of here. So needed to be done. Yep. So anyway, so that's what's been happening here. Oh, Sean G said he had to get off 90% of his stuff from his apartment when he married Laura. She claims it didn't go with her stuff. Doesn't go. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh,
well, we all, I'm sure, feel like our stuff is better than our spouse's stuff,
Well, of course we do.
But my
my stuff is better.
My stuff was better.
No. Oh gosh, would you leave this pen on? Honestly, it's not like we're not going to use it again.
Is it electronic?
Stop.
It's like when people say close the light. You don't close the light, you turn it off.
Turn it off.
So, I only drink Fentanyl. I only drink when I'm alone or when I'm with someone. That is one of my favorite things to say. I always say stuff like that, like, only when I'm alone or with someone.
That's kind of crazy.
So now we talked about everything. So now what do you want to talk about?
I know. So that's the news. That's what's been happening here. I don't know, what's been happening out and about?
I know, what's been going on?
Don't watch the news. It's all bad.
Sean G says that he sold out.
I sold it.
He sold it.
Oh, gosh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Don't sneeze.
I'm sorry.
That's why I'm not looking at you, because if you sneeze, I'll sneeze. And you need to keep your droplets to yourself.
I don't know if I can. I feel a big sneeze coming.
So what's going on across the pond, Jamie?
I know, Jamie.
Gavin.
And what's happening? What's happening on the other side? Anything? Lord knows when Gavin moved in with me, I threw loads.
I can picture that. Kevin. But you and I both know that you have a little candle habit.
Yes.
And
Jamie.
Candles and what else? What's that stuff he likes?
Oh, I don't know.
Luster Lux, or it's the creams.
Oh, I don't know.
What is that, Jamie? What's the cream stuff that you were trying to get me to get? It's creams and lotions and...
Yeah, well, I've seen the weather's been good. I've seen your pictures. You're looking tan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here over.
If anybody in here is not Jamie's Facebook friend, then they don't know that he's been out tanning every day.
The city near us is still in lockdown. Yeah. Here, Doug West said it's hot as hell. It is. It's like the whole country has been like in the 90s.
How do you say that?
What, L'Occitane?
L'Occitane.
Gotta love Yankee Candle L'Occitane.
He is addicted to L'Occitane. L'Occitane.
I don't even know what it is.
How can't we gotta say it's gotta have like a sexy French name, right? L'Occitane. I don't know.
Silly.
Oh. Linda Anderson's here, or Lisa Anderson's here.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I say Linda?
I don't know.
Lisa
You keep changing people's
Anderson
names.
is here, and Marla is here.
Yes, we all know that.
Maria R.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, you need glasses.
I can't see out of this eye, so.
Oh, Ziara made a comment about, which is what we were going to talk about. So Ziara, you must be psychic.
Okay,
because,
we'll go there.
Yeah,
let's go there.
We had it right here when we talk about Royal Caribbean and NCL partnering up.
It's very interesting. So I want to comment. We'll read this, and then I want to comment on this because I've been doing some research on this.
Oh, okay.
So basically, Royal Caribbean and NCL combined powers, right? So they
because they're both headquartered in South Florida,
and they both have deep pockets.
Mm-hmm.
But two companies together are more a force to reckon
what we always
with.
say, strength in numbers.
Right. So, anyways, the second and third largest cruise companies, as they are known in the world, are teaming up to figure out how to safely resume operations, right?
So they've announced that they've organized a panel of 9 outside health experts.
That's nine.
Including a Chicago nonprofit CEO and 2 advisors to draw plans on preventing and treating COVID-19 at sea by the end of August. 5 of the 11 experts have experience working at or consulting with the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the agency in charge of the federal government's COVID response. The CDC has banned cruises in the U.S. waters through July 24th. But hasn't that been, that's the official CDC?
That's
but
the
cruise lines
I think
gone
that the
beyond
CDC,
it in September.
I think that the CDC has extended it since this came out.
Yeah.
But my whole thing with this is, like it was saying down at the bottom, that normally competitors, the two companies, are designed not to collaborate, but they're collaborating on this. I find it really interesting, and no one will seem to tell me if it's happened or not. But Royal Caribbean and NCL have done this panel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Carnival and all the Carnival brand company, Carnival Princess Holland, and the RCL companies, Celebrity and Seabourn from NCL. All the other companies are just sitting back, letting them paying for it, and seeing what they say, and they're just going to take their recommendations off of that, which I think is really interesting because, you know, RCL and NCL are doing this for their clients and their staff and crew to better the experience and to make it safer. And I feel like it should have been an across the board with all the lines contribute.
Well, you would think that they would have all gotten together. If they don't want their entire industry
to collapse,
then we as a company, let's say,
Right.
we wouldn't be sitting back waiting for the CDC to come up. We
No.
would be working on our own. I think any company would be doing that.
So yeah, I mean, if this was like if this was like, say, a virus that was going through the computer systems of YouTube,
Right.
I would be reaching out to Sherry, and I would be reaching out to Sharon,
Right.
and D&G, and all the people we know,
Right.
and saying, how can we make this better? How can we fix this?
Right.
So I just think it's weird that
Everybody
nobody else is jumping
I
on this
know, because
bandwagon.
everybody benefits.
I know.
So I just,
Really?
yeah. So it's, I know, you just totally agree. You are absolutely right, Ziara. Should have gotten together. What else is happening? Questions. Well, Chloe B said, I don't think we'll see any cruises this year, just a guess. I agree with you, Chloe.
I agree with you, too.
I don't think we're going to see, we are, the U.S. is banned from Europe. Our country is exploding in 33 plus states with the virus. No one is going to want us until we get this under control. I mean, I just saw an hour or so ago, Florida, over 15,000 cases, another new record every day.
It's just mind-boggling.
It is mind-boggling. It's like, hello, wear the damn mask. They were saying in all the other countries, wearing a mask is a normal way of life. Over here, it seems like,
well, in the Asian countries,
yeah,
it's a normal
because
way of life.
they've had the massive hits with SARS and H1N1, all of that, so they were used to it.
But typically in Europe, though, the European Union, I've in my travels never seen anybody in a mask.
No, but
Asia, yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like we just need to get with the program.
And
we need
we
to do
just-
it.
right.
And I read an article the other day that that they're predicting that we will be in masks for the next 1.5 to 2 years.
Right.
It's just
And when
gonna be a normal
the
part of life.
recommendation comes down again that we're going to have, they're all scaling back, things are shutting down again. We can keep scaling back and we can do shutdowns. But until people start social distancing and wearing the masks when they're supposed to, we're going to reopen and we're going to go right back again, and we're going to have to shut it down for a third time, shut it down for a fourth time. This is never going to end until these people stop this nonsense of, it's my right and you can't tell me to wear a mask,
Well, and
or
this
it's
is
a hoax.
This is the answer that I'm going to give to Karen Carter, because she said she doesn't understand why the country with all its resources can't get this in control. It is not the
Bingo.
It's not the country
Right.
that can't get it in control. It's their citizens.
Right.
Because if the citizens do not follow the protocols put in place, and the elected officials
Right.
aren't directing people, because I have clients from all over. They live all over. So I have people, just to give you a rundown, I have clients that live part-time in Virginia, South Carolina, Texas, California, Minnesota. I have somebody from Maine that lives part-time up in Maine. We have some people that live up in Canada, and they're all saying pretty much the same thing, except Canada. Like Canada, the people that I do from Canada, they're like, we are wearing masks.
Oh, yeah.
We are on total shutdown,
That's
and
right.
that's the way it is. And when it comes to all the other places, other than New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, where we're still in the green and not exploding with cases.
We went from green to yellow.
Well,
But again, that's probably a few pockets. But we were green.
and how many times have I come home and I said, these people have said, well, they were told to quarantine, but they're not gonna. And I'm like, well, you're not getting your hair done.
I mean, I know all of you watch TV 4th of July weekend, and you saw all the people at the beaches and the parties, and and it's all now what, a week later, and now it's going to be next week another week. These cases are going to start exploding.
So
why can't we learn? Do we not see what is in front of us, that if that happens, this happens? It's a cause and effect. And yet, we are our own worst enemies.
Exactly. And I think that a part of the problem is the officials. And I think part of the problem is not that they're not wearing their masks, but I think of people and how they follow what they see on television.
Well, of course.
So when, like us, I feel like we're being a little irresponsible right now. We should probably have our masks on, because when you see people wearing masks, then you think you should be wearing masks, right?
Right.
So, like when they do a press conference, I get so mad when I see them out there and they don't have their stupid mask on. It's like they come out, they take it off. It's like, why?
They got it on, but they have their nose exposed. I mean, some of these people really need to get educated, and that's
Right.
part of the problem. I want to be led by doctors and scientists. I don't want to be led by some frat boy whose rich father got him elected to public office. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I want to listen to the doctors and the scientists who have dedicated decades of their lives to what they do.
Right.
And not somebody who just got elected to office because his dad had money or mom had money or whatever. So it's just, we say it's common sense, but, as we would say at work, common sense doesn't always prevail.
Most times common sense doesn't prevail.
Yeah, I know.
I do not know.
Yeah. And I say Doug West. Doug West says, my wife is an RN and it drives her crazy because they won't listen. God bless the doctors and the nurses, all those people on the front lines.
I know.
And when I hear public officials say, oh, there have been no cases of our frontline workers, doctors and nurses getting the virus. No, that's not happening. I sit on there and I look and say, you are effing lying. Stop lying to the American people. Unbelievable.
So,
I have had it.
all I can say too, Ken Peterson was saying that he tried to send a super chat twice and it wouldn't go through.
Oh my God, you've been
So
banned.
all I can say, no,
Oh.
I don't know. I was just checking the settings and everything's set up for it. So I have no idea. If you want to support us, you can always send us a little something through our P.O. box, right?
Yeah. Do we still have PayPal on?
We have PayPal too. Everything is in the link there. We've got the PayPal link. If you want to do it that way, we've got, I don't know why Super Chat isn't working today. I was in another chat today and I saw that somebody was complaining
Oh,
about it. It's
more
gotta be
YouTube.
YouTube. Oh my gosh! So we did get a Super Chat
There it
from
is.
you,
You just
Ken.
Kind of just
hope you
popped
didn't
up
do it
over
twice.
there. Oh,
There it is. Everything is working so slow on YouTube
Chinese
today.
dinner tonight.
Wow, can we get Chinese?
Ken,
Chickadee China, the
Ken, what have
Chinese
you
chicken.
done?
You have a drumstick and your brain starts sticking.
Thank you for the super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
What was that?
Oh, I'm hearing music.
That's the sound that it's supposed to make. Maybe it's gonna work today, but
Really?
nothing
It
happened.
was just like a little delay.
I just heard a sound.
Yes, I heard.
Did you all hear a
Did you
sound?
all hear?
Anyways, I still don't know why it's not working.
Oh wow. Oh,
But
boy.
thank you. We're getting Chinese now.
Oh,
now
there
I know
you
what's
go.
for dinner.
Jeez.
Beef. It's what's for dinner. Is that what that commercial is? They've just had Chinese. What did you have?
What did you have, Jamie?
I would like to know. We are so boring. We always order the same thing. What do we get, Frank?
Kelly Janine, we're just finishing our Chinese. Is everyone having Chinese? This is Chinese Sunday fun day.
Chinese Funday.
Woohoo!
So what do we normally get? Tell them what we normally get.
When we order, we normally get the sesame chicken combo. A lot of chicken, a lot of rice. Comes with a pork egg roll, so we order an extra egg roll. And then usually we alternate between either boneless ribs or the fried dumplings. depending on
Now,
what mood.
I want to know if you guys can figure out who likes the dumplings and who likes
The boneless ribs.
the boneless ribs. Comment below.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Now, Cheryl said, where's the new Super Chat song?
I know.
We've been so bad before we started.
Before we
said,
started,
oh, crap.
we were waiting. It was like 10 to 3, and we're like, oh, we didn't do it. We didn't create a Super Chat song. We're so late.
So I have like this whole thing programmed, right? Now, I know you don't know anything about how any of this works, but I do have it programmed. See right here where it says alert box?
Yes.
So I have that, and that's supposed to come up. And then, did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
That's the sound that happens when we get a Super Chat. But it's supposed to have, remember I said I was all worried because I couldn't get it to not do the zombie?
Oh,
So it's like this zombie that's like,
oh,
and I was like, oh no, and I changed it, and I figured out how to change it, and it's like it's supposed to be a beach ball, but it doesn't work.
Oh,
I can't get it to work.
That's sad. I'm so sorry.
Now, we got things
Okay.
coming in here. Okay, Kelly Deneen says Frank likes the dumplings. Lisa says, dumplings. Gail says Frank likes the ribs. Let's see.
Ken says,
Peterson.
Kevin's dumplings. I'm ribs.
He's ribs.
Anybody else want to chime in?
Before I give the real answer. Ooh, I love Thai food, Sean.
Oh, I like Thai food
love
too.
it. So you like Thai food?
I like Thai food.
Get out.
Yeah, we used to go to a Thai restaurant
Mama
across on
San's.
Corn Hill.
Mama San's.
So
That's
yeah.
where Thomas and I used to go.
Oh well, excuse me.
No, my ex and I used to go to Mama San's every week, okay? And we would go in, and I don't mean to sound racist at all when I say it.
Please
Because they
don't.
would say, because I would order, I can't even remember what I would order, but it was like spicy chicken or something. I can't remember the name of it. And I would order it, and they would all go, no, you want it regular. You want it.
Oh, they're afraid it's gonna be too spicy
yeah,
for
they
you.
were like, it's gonna be too hot.
Oh, they don't know you.
They don't know me, man. I was like, no, how you would
Right.
eat it, and they're like, no. And the
They're afraid you're gonna
The
go.
little mother-
Take it back.
the little mother came out, and she's like, not for you.
Not for
You don't
you.
want it, not for you. And I'm like, yeah, I want it. Spicy, hot's good. Here we go. So they brought it out. It was so cute the first time. They brought it out, and they set it down. He set it down, and he stepped back from the table, and we looked over, and every single person that worked there was behind the door
looking,
like this.
waiting, looking.
And I ate it, and I was like, "That's really good." And they're like, "You could eat that like that?" And I said,
Gosh,
"Uh-huh."
I could not.
It was so good.
Oh my
But
God.
that was when I was going through chemo.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
had no taste buds, so the hotter, the spicier, the better.
Yeah. Now, Kirsten Askew wants to know: are you guys picky like Sheldon on Big Bang Theory? No.
Not really. We're pretty easy, except I do not like seafood.
And will eat limited seafood because you all know I like
I like fish sandwich.
Yeah, he likes the fish sandwich. I like a good crab cake.
Fish sticks.
But yeah, we're not big seafood. Like no one here is gonna sit down and eat lobster, crab, big dumb pieces of fish.
Right.
Not happening.
So we might as well tell them.
Okay, here
Frank
we go.
is
Team boneless ribs.
team fried dumplings all the way. So, but you know what? Last time the boneless ribs weren't that great.
Yeah, well, they just opened, and I said
They're dead to me.
they kind of weren't the same.
They weren't the same.
And I was
New
worried
cooks.
that they kind of lost their touch, having been closed all these months, because the boneless ribs were definitely a little off. The dumplings were good. I enjoyed them. We were starving, and we were so excited. We ordered both boneless ribs and the fried dumplings and the pork egg rolls with the sesame chicken. And our plates
Making me hungry.
our plates were loaded.
I think that yes, definitely I like the fish sandwich from McDonald's, but you know what?
What?
They have changed the fish sandwich over the years from
Why?
McDonald's because it used to be seasoned have like a different taste to it.
Oh.
They used to have two. I think they used to have two because I remember going to school and getting fish sandwich and it tasted very different. And I was like, I didn't order this. And they're like, oh, you ordered blah, 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 whatever number it was. And I was like, no, I ordered the fish sandwich. She's like, that is the fish sandwich, but it was a spice. It had like a spice to it.
A little kick to it.
A little kick.
Yeah. Now, am I correct that
I'm making myself so hungry.
the old Friendly's restaurants had the fish-a-ma-jig sandwich?
Oh, I like the fish-a-ma-jig.
Is that what it was called? I think it was called the fish-a-ma-jig. And it was with the fish sandwich with the cheese, kind of grilled a bit.
Now we'll also
Fish-a-ma-jig.
every once in a while, we'll do what do we do? We'll do a fish fry, like real fish.
Right. Battered.
But it has to be battered.
Battered, not breaded.
Not breaded.
Yeah.
And we have to get it from this local place that we really, really like, and they like beer batter it.
Yeah,
it's
right.
So good.
And big steak fries and coleslaw. I'm all there.
Right. You like that?
Oh yeah, I
You
do.
like that,
But the last time we got it, the fish, there was so much. We ordered 2 dinners.
Oh, we're gonna only order one.
We
It's
should have
Atlantic.
live and learn.
Yep.
One dinner, split the fish. It was a lot of food.
Oh,
Julie Basso.
now you gotta sing again.
Oh, appreciate what you do. Here's a tip and tax for the Chinese. Oh, she's anticipating we're ordering a lot of Chinese.
Thank you,
for the
Julie.
super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Love you, Julie.
You're such a geek.
I'm going to be a singing sensation.
Oh. They will all be talking about
Yes,
you.
I'll have a recording.
And not in a good way.
Not in a good way. No, oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
The Whaler.
Oh yeah, Burger King's the Whaler. Yeah. Wow.
I never really liked Burger King's fish. I love Burger King's chicken sandwich. Yeah, I did say
Sandwich.
sandwich.
We still haven't had that Popeyes chicken sandwich, the one that they ran out of and people were killing over, literally.
Has anybody had that?
I haven't. We keep saying we're going to have it.
I love that chicken from Popeyes.
It's $3.99 a sandwich.
I don't know.
It's got special sauce and some pickles, and everyone says it's to die for.
Tommy Y just said, I miss Arthur Treacher's fish and chips. Who is this Arthur Treacher?
Arthur Treacher was on a talk show.
It's the fourth time I've heard that
He
this
was
week.
the sidekick on whose talk show years ago, but he was also in his own right. You should Google Arthur Treacher.
Like Eddie Meath kind of talk show?
Or like kind of a Merv Griffin.
Merv Griffin.
Like each one of those people had the person that sat at the end of the couch.
Is he friends with Ruth?
Ruth
Crisp?
I don't know.
Isn't Ruth Crisp's a steakhouse?
I don't know. Ruth Chris. Yeah.
Ruth Crisp. I thought it was Crisp.
Yeah. I think it's Chris. Ruth Chris. Dairy Queen, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. It's all going down.
So Sean Gregg says that the Popeye sandwich is awesome. So we need to try that.
We have yet to. We keep saying it never happens.
So I will tell you, Karen Carter, although I have had Chick-fil-A.
Get out.
I've had it. My client brought
Get out of the house right now.
Brought it for me, and I ate it, and it was good. But we will not go to Chick-fil-A.
We ate it, but I was still militant when I ate it.
I did. I said, I really thank you for this, but and I educated them.
I'll eat it under duress. But I'm still being militant.
We try not to we try not to buy things from companies that are not gay friendly or women friendly. And although they are, that's the things that they're going against, they believe in. So
they can.
I guess they can.
You can believe in whatever you want.
They're owned by an ultra right-wing Christian, which is fine.
Which is fine.
But he's very adamantly against homosexuals, and he's very adamantly against women. So he believes that women should be barefoot and pregnant
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen, and he does not believe in Planned Parenthood, and he does not believe in the women's right to choose.
Right. So when I open my restaurant and I believe in little green aliens with purple heads, and you don't agree with that, you don't have to eat at my restaurant.
Right. So that's why we don't go to Chick-fil-A, because we have a couple here.
Yes.
And it was mayhem when they first opened.
Oh yeah, they opened up in Greece.
In Greece.
The cars were lined out down Ridge Road to get in, but of course with that went a lot of protesting.
Right.
People get to choose.
Well, it was funny because when the protesting was going on in front of Chick-fil-A and they were protesting Chick-fil-A.
Right.
The Chick-fil-A people were down at Planned Parenthood protesting at the same time. It was hysterical.
Only in America.
Only in America.
Oh boy.
But it's like I said, it's their right.
Yeah. Now Ken Peterson said Treacher was the sidekick on the Merv Griffin show back in the day.
Okay.
But he did something on his own, and he was famous in his own right before I think.
Do you
he
see
did
how
it.
many calories that is?
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Pucci said that the Popeyes chicken sandwich is awesome, and it's actually about 700 calories for the spicy one and $6.99 for the normal one. Also, I won't go to Chick-fil-A with the
what hateful ideas the CEO supports.
right.
Oh, Jamie says they have Wendy's coming to the UK. Is it worth giving it a whirl?
The 50-cent Wendy's
Wendy's
Frosty! Ah! There was a commercial that was hysterical, and he did a Snapchat. It was hysterical. I'll have to see if I can find it.
Yeah. I like Wendy's, but I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't eat it.
It's good. It's just like every other fast food place.
If we McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, like Wendy's, I can't eat it. McDonald's, I go with Burger King. I must.
He likes the Whopper from Burger
I must have the Whopper. And I like the Burger King fries better than the McDonald's fries. I do not like McDonald's fries. I like the Burger King fries. Do not make me eat McDonald's fries.
I like Wendy's Frosties. I like the Baconator. They do a great breakfast now, which is, they have the Baconator for breakfast that I was going to get you the one day, and then I never did.
Oh, thank you. Was that the morning I was starving and feeling weak?
I like the Wendy's fish sandwich.
It may be seasonal. There's an Arthur Treacher's in the Salvadors on the Ridge Road in Irondequoit.
You gotta be kidding me.
Is there really still? Is there still an Arthur Treacher's?
What's that other one? Long John Silver.
Long John
That's
Silver.
what I was thinking
Don't
of.
they still have one out in Henrietta?
I don't know.
I think we had like one around us. Oh, gosh. I agree, Frank. I do not like McDonald's fries and never did. Thank you, Sabrina.
Anthony Pucci said he once went to Burger King and they were out of burgers. No joke. I went there too. I took a picture. It's on the Twitter feed.
Yes. Yeah. It was like
I was like,
a
are
lot
you
of
kidding
burgers
me?
were like, wait a minute.
Okay. And remember when I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken and
Out
they
of
had no
chicken.
chicken? And then when we went to Popeyes and they had no chicken?
I was like, what's going on?
Crazy.
Is this the apocalypse?
Mm-hmm.
See how spoiled people are?
I know.
We're so used to getting what we want.
I can't believe we're talking about
when
fast
we
food.
want it. And if we can't run around the corner to get our burgers or our chicken, it's no wonder people won't wear masks. I mean, seriously, we are so spoiled and entitled.
See, now Nancy is always looking forward to that 50-cent sale.
Yeah.
I love it. And I don't know why it's so good, the Frosty, because it's just water.
Yeah, I know.
And some fake stuff. I don't know.
And we also like Dairy Queen. You
yeah.
go get the box with the chicken tenders, the fries, and
the Dairy Queen is like our treat when we get home from the cruise.
Yeah.
That is usually what we have for dinner when we get back.
Yep.
That chicken finger basket.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God! All you people are making me starving.
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
How would you say that?
What? Where? Who?
Timmy?
Temmie Scott.
Tommy Scott said that they're totally going to buy one of these drink packets t-shirts. Now, just because you see it in green, right, with the yellow lettering, doesn't mean that that's all it comes in.
Right.
We have this in a multitude of colors. All the writing is, I believe, in yellow on all of them. But we have black, we have blue, we have red.
All the shirts you see, just because one is pictured in red or purple or whatever, they come in all the different colors. Just click on the t-shirt you're interested in, and all the colors will pop up.
Do we have a Five Guys?
No. Yes. Hold on. Ridgeway and Long Pond.
You know, the last time I went to Dairy Queen, I was so mad because I had pulled away too late to get my Blizzard free because
bummer.
they handed it to me. And if they hand it to you normal, like if this is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to close it though. If you ordered a Blizzard and I was like, thank you for coming to Dairy Queen, then I say, you didn't hand it to me upside down, it's free. Because they're supposed to hand it to you like that. Because it's supposed to be so thick that it doesn't fall out.
Bizarre.
Yep.
Bizarre.
And so I got diddled out of my free Blizzard.
Oh, gosh.
Jamie has yet to have Taco Bell.
Oh, God.
I cannot believe.
Kevin can't live without Taco Bell.
I mean, I get the number 6 steak supreme with a soft taco and a Diet Mountain Dew. It is the bomb.
Many people are wondering why my diet went out the window, kicked to the
You
curb,
didn't eat it.
run over by a truck, and dead.
Wow. They are amazing flavor Pringles. What Pringles? What Pringles? Where? Where did he write about Pringles? I love Pringles. I see that stupid commercial where they take the different things.
Yeah. They have all sorts of new ones. Yeah, we used to get Pringles. We don't anymore.
I've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
And this is why I miss things like Guy's Burger on Carnival. And what other stuff?
I love the Blue Iguana Cantina. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Where I would get the burritos and I'd get the tacos and I'd get all that crap.
I know.
They're really good for breakfast. Chipotle.
Oh, we had Chipotle the other day.
I have to tell you, Julie, that I was not happy. We have a Chipotle right around the corner. We have a Taco Bell right around the corner, and both places royally pissed me off. So I ordered my number 6 steak supreme soft taco with a Mountain Dew, and I got a number 6 beef, which isn't even an option, right? It's not an option. So number 6 comes either steak or chicken, and you pay more for steak.
Yeah.
So
it's a $2 upcharge.
Right. It came as beef, and they gave me a hard taco instead of a soft taco, and they gave me
The drink was wrong.
The drink was wrong.
You wanted a regular Mountain Dew, and you got
I have no idea what it was. It was
the only thing that was right about the order was the mild sauce. Otherwise, everything was wrong.
So that was irritation. And then, I don't know, a couple of days later, I convinced him to get Chipotle because we didn't have anything planned. And I'm like, let's get Chipotle. It's fresh. It's da-da-da. Yeah. So I go in, I order it, and it was like half of what we normally get.
It was like everything was coming out of a baby teaspoon.
Yeah.
Like there was a massive shortage, and you're like, for what I'm paying for this bowl?
Right.
You better get the big spoon, people.
It's
get
kind
the
of
big
crazy.
Spoon.
It was kind of crazy, and even like it was almost like they were counting the number of
pieces
of lettuce.
See, look at Maria R. says Taco Bell always messes up your order in the drive-through lane.
No, I get so.
Are they all the
pissed
same?
off.
Is that how they're trained?
I don't know. I get really, really, really ticked off. So Cheryl Croft was asking which food places are on the Joy. So what we have on the Joy are Teppanyaki,
Yummy.
Cagney's Steakhouse.
Superb.
Neptune Seafood Restaurant.
We'll pass.
La Cucina.
We'll eat there.
The Haven Observation Lounge.
Don't think so.
They have Savor and Taste in Manhattan Room. Garden Cafe. The Local Bar and Grill. The Observation Lounge, which has a Starbucks. And the Haven Restaurant. Oh, I don't know. I'm reading off of 2 different lists. So what the heck? And I don't know. They may have They have Food Republic.
I have American Diner.
Ocean Blue, American Diner, Q, Texas Barbecue. Why do all these pop-ups keep happening?
Yummy.
Oh my God,
Le
my mouth
Bistro.
is... Oh,
Thank
they
you,
do
Chloe.
have a Le Bistro. Yep. Le Bistro, a District Brew House. Did you say the American Diner?
Yeah.
But really, you know, I'm not going to go to there and pay for a burger when I can get a burger at a buffet.
I know.
And frankly, if they're going to shut down the buffets, then American Diner, I think, should be free.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're angry cruisers. We've been off of the boats for so long. When we get on, we're all going to be angry. Don't even say, no, you don't have it, or no, I can't do it, because we're going to go ballistic.
Now, Ciara Ramos said that the Shake Shack also has really yummy chicken sandwiches and fries. We agree. We ate at the Shake Shack at one of the airports.
Yep.
They have awesome French fries, but we got burgers.
Yeah.
We got burgers.
Can't pass up a burger.
I was disappointed with my Shake Shacks. And by the definition of your name, you should have really good shakes.
Yeah, right. If you're going to name yourself Shake Shack,
then you better serve me up a good damn shake.
That's right. Let's see.
I agree. Karen Carter says American Diner should be free anyways. It's really stupid.
It's basic. It's burgers and mac and cheese and meatloaf. It's all that comfort food.
Right. And even in my opinion, Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville
I
was
agree.
nothing special.
Yeah, I agree.
In
that
my
should
opinion.
be free too. And I hope that when cruising gets going, they better decide to make a lot more stuff free. You want to entice everybody to go back? Don't get too cocky and say, oh, they're coming back in droves because we've been away, so, we're going to screw them all. Well, they better not. We'll be angry cruisers.
I heard that they're making changes to the food plan.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, in other words, when you get your free at sea, if you're only doing 7 days or less, you get 2 dinners. And if you do 8 days or more, you get the 3 dinners.
Oh.
And it's like, wait a minute, right? Right? Because that was a big deal when I booked. She was saying they were making changes to the food plan and blah, 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 and this and that. And everybody's dinners are still missing.
Yeah, right. I know.
And I'm really ticked because I'm sorry, you ain't cruising, right?
Do not scam the cruisers.
Oh, I know. I will take them
It
down.
will get ugly. Can you imagine people boarding the ships? It's like, oh no, we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. I mean, people will accept certain things for health and safety, but if it appears that the cruise lines are making changes just to screw the cruisers and benefit their stockholders more,
Right.
ooh, child,
So
it's gonna get ugly.
So I saw that Karen Carter and El Rondo were talking about Whataburger. And he absolutely loves the Whataburger ketchup you sent.
I was so happy with 4th of July weekend because we had hot dogs and hamburgers, and I couldn't wait to get out my Whataburger ketchup, Karen. I couldn't wait.
So crazy.
I'm like, Whataburger ketchup.
Now, Sean
everything.
Greggs is wondering if they're going to do away with the buffet area. Or what they're going to do with it, the buffet area. And, what I've been hearing is that they're still going to have the buffet.
Yeah.
They will limit the number of people coming in at any given time, and that you will be served.
Yes.
And that includes everything. So you're going to be served if you want a cup of coffee, if you want some juice, if you want They will be doing
The
it for you.
buffet areas on these ships are so massive, you can't just do away with them. What would you? They'd have to have a major overhaul of the ship to redesign that for what?
Right.
So keep it, limit it, make it safe.
Montana Grizz fan says, I miss going on cruises so much. I can't believe what has taken place in less than a year. I agree with you. And Nelson Treadway says, do you have steak and shake or White Castle up there? We have neither in our
We're very upset
pathetic little
when we see all these great
Camelot.
places.
Are we supposed to be a Camelot?
We see all these restaurants in all these other cities, and we go, why don't we have that here?
Karen Carter says they have spicy too. Now maybe the spicy, I might like the spicy.
Oh, maybe.
See, I wasn't in love with the, no offense, Karen. I wasn't in, but she didn't make it, so I'm sure she's not offense. Frank loved the Whataburger ketchup, and I was like, I'll take my Heinz. I'm a traditionalist, but the spicy sounds interesting.
You know me and ketchup.
Oh yeah, it's a food group.
I know, so how could I say I don't like it?
Julie Basso says, I'm on the same cruise on the Joy, and my 3 are on my NCL. We booked prior to the change of 2 nights. Yes. Also, with our group cruise, you get 4 nights dinners, right? Is it 4 or is it 3?
I don't remember.
I think it's 4. They've been changing the program all around, so now I'm starting to get confused. But you know me and my emails. I got all my emails.
No, because Karen said, I know it should be this, and I only see this, and
I don't even have any on my reservation.
It's on her to fight it out with them.
Right.
But
so she's fighting with NCL right
and I want
now
to say,
for us.
Elizabeth Vogue, we love you too. Sherry Blair. Oh, hi, Sherry.
My God, I'm so upset at you, Jamie. You haven't even had a hot dog on a stick yet. Are you referring to a corn dog?
Really? You haven't lived.
You have not lived.
Let's see. What else
You
is
have
happening?
not lived. I love corn dogs.
He does.
Sherry Blair is still waiting on Princess to process my FCC.
So many people are still waiting from way back.
When Sandra
Doesn't give me much
Law
confidence.
lived in Florida, she used to take the 3-night, 4-day cruise to Bahamas, and she can't remember the cruise line. We'll have to look, though. A box of pics.
I want to say
Is that the little red boat maybe she was taking? Or the big red boat, I mean?
Stand by. I hope I said that right. Another follower from Norway. Cheers to you. Thank you for joining us. Sorry you have to go, but we were glad to have you. That was two people from Norway.
Sean Griggs asked if they had actually updated that on the NCL website, and I don't think they have. I love Norway. We got to go visit Norway.
I know. We do want to go over that side.
Over there. Over there.
Yes. I know. That would be awesome. I don't know if anybody wants us.
Well, Jamie and Gavin want us.
But I don't know if they can have us.
Right. We want to do, we were talking about doing Scotland, Ireland, England.
Yes.
Like that cruise.
I would love to do that.
And David, we got David and Darlene right on board with that. Because David was born in Scotland.
Yes, yeah. That would be awesome. Oh, that would be my dream. My dream. Oh, I know Julie. State Fair. Mm-hmm. State Fair with all the wonderful, the corn dogs.
But I am not a mustard person.
Oh, I have to have
Everybody
mustard.
has to have mustard on their corn dog.
It's a requirement.
Blech.
Yellow mustard. Hot dogs.
No.
Corn dogs.
I don't like mustard, and you know what mustard does to me.
I know.
So you don't want me to have mustard.
Said. European group cruise, Chloe is suggesting possibility.
Wow.
Would that be something?
That would be interesting.
Oh, I don't know.
We could do that. Maybe on the Epic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
I'd love to, you guys, do a group cruise on somebody other than NCL, but nobody can compete with the package that they offer.
I know, that's the problem.
I mean, when I went to Carnival and I said, look, I could probably get, what did we have in the last cruise? 60 staterooms, I think. And I was like, we had 60 staterooms on our last cruise. What can you offer us as a group? And they were like, we can give you $75 onboard credit.
Yeah.
I said, gee,
That's
thanks
it?
a lot.
That's the problem. So people say,
Right.
you know, don't you want to get away from NCL? But they offer the free dinner packages, free drink packages. It's like, oh my gosh, how do you say no?
Right. I don't know. I'll have to see, because I already started thinking about that we need to start thinking about after August what we were going to look toward for the next group.
It's so hard to look.
I know, right now it's too difficult.
Yeah, which is why we really haven't focused on the August group cruise
Right.
for next year. It's because everything's kind of at a standstill. It's hard to get
Now,
into it when
Allison asked a question.
things aren't
Allison G, have either of you traveled alone?
Oh, I have.
Of course we have.
Oh yeah, I have.
Before we met, we traveled
Oh,
alone.
absolutely. I
Never alone when we were together.
Oh no. Well, we were together, but
Wow.
we did that one time. We went on separate vacations.
Yeah, I went to Italy.
And I went to the Caribbean on a cruise because we had just met, but obviously our plans had been made well in advance. So he saw me off, and I went with my friends on a Caribbean cruise, and then I waved him, and he went to the airport and flew to Italy to be with his friends.
It was nice.
So, yeah, but when I was younger, yeah, I traveled by myself. I went to Bermuda for a few days by myself. I flew to Boston for a couple of days over the New Year's holiday. So I
Right.
spent New Year's in Boston. Yeah, I wasn't.
You went to Bermuda? Did you say you went to Bermuda?
Yeah, I wasn't afraid.
74.
I wasn't afraid to travel alone.
Oh, where did I go? I've been to Italy. I've been to Ireland. I've been to. You did that with the guys. You were in Spain.
Yeah, that was our Costa European cruise on Costa.
Germany. I've been to Canada.
Wow.
I never really did islands. Key West,
Oh yes.
but California, Florida, places like that.
Oh yeah.
Just
Well, I
local
went to
places.
California. We did California.
It's not very exciting.
Disney because that was a work convention
We'll smell you.
with Rite Aid. That was fun.
Chicago, Chicago.
Oh, I know a lot of people from Chicago. We have Ed from Chicago, Ed F from Chicago, and hold on. Who else? I saw another Chicagoan.
I want to know if anybody's seen Hamilton on TV yet. Because we might do that later tonight.
Oh, another singing event.
Another singing event.
Like, will there be? Oh, that's fun to watch. Will there be singing in the show?
I know.
And he's like, oh Lord, if he only knew how much singing there's going to be.
I like musicals. You're the one that doesn't like musicals.
I'm not a big. Well, I'm not a big fan of the constantly, 2 words and then singing, and 3 words and then singing. It's like, I don't mind a little half and half, but when it's constantly 98 point whatever of all singing, it's like,
And I think everything should be a musical.
oh gosh.
Everywhere you go, you should sing again.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting there going, again? They're singing again?
The Bears. Yeah, Karen, I don't have Disney. We don't have Disney either, but we're borrowing someone's Disney.
Now, we just got 3 months free of HBO
Yes,
Cinemax.
thank you very much, Kevin.
HBO Cinemax stars. And
All you have to do is ask.
was there something else?
And you remind them that you've been a customer with them for so long.
Oh.
We got Cinemax, Showtime, HBO, Stars.
Yeah, those 4. Those were 4.
And we just got a super chat.
Oh, wow. Shahara Summerhill, thank you so much. Love you. Mwah. Because
thank you for the super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Love to you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm changing up the ending.
Love to you. We should call.
Sing more. Oh, gosh. See, Sean G said, I'm with you, Frank. I know. Singing is one thing, but the constant singing, enough.
You gotta sing all that
My
much.
God, you can't get through 2 seconds without bloviating about something.
Now, Anthony Pucci said 3 of the 4 cruises he's been on were with NCO. So he gets it.
Yeah.
And the 4th was on Princess, which wasn't bad, but he liked NCO more.
Trying out the
Carnival Vista,
Ooh.
September of 2021 in
Havana
Aft Balcony.
The Vista. We were looking at the Vista.
We were looking at the Vista. We liked it. They had a great. Are you on the September cruise that's going to the Southern Caribbean? Because that's what we were looking at.
Oh, wow. Now, Nelson Treadway says, what is the itinerary for the group cruise?
Bermuda.
Yes,
it goes to Bermuda.
Yeah, that's it. It's just New York to Bermuda. It's there for like 3 days.
We generally do not do cruises that just go to one place, but we felt like we need to give it a chance.
Right.
And I hear great things about it, and it's been 40... How many years? 45 years since you've been to Bermuda?
Yeah, long time. I think it's changed. I think it's had a million hurricanes. It's been rebuilt a million times.
Yep. So it leaves out of New York and returns to New York. So that is our concern for August, I would say. But I mean, New York is in better condition than the rest of the country. So.
Please
Can we watch
pass.
Rocket Man?
Yeah, we saw Rocket Man twice.
I didn't realize it was a musical, but he really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed Rocket Man.
I loved Rocket Man. And I see different things every time I watch it.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm a firm believer in watching a movie at least twice.
Chloe B says she wants to try Holland America.
Yeah,
I do too. Scotty has been on my little shoulder going, book a cruise on Holland, book a cruise on Holland.
Yeah, and Ken, I think it will be easier in Bermuda for handicapped cruisers to get on and off the boat. It'll be more relaxed. There won't be the pressure of getting off the ship at this port, doing what you got to do, hurry up, get back on because the ship is leaving, go to the next port and do the same thing. I think it's going to be more relaxed.
Someone just gave me an idea, and I'm going to throw it out there to see what they think. So I want everybody, when this is over, to comment, or you can comment right now in the chat and let me know what you think. But somebody just said that they canceled it's Wendy Hyde, officially canceled their Transatlantic from Barcelona in November. I was thinking that might be an awesome group cruise experience.
Transatlantic?
To do a Transatlantic. We'll fly over there, spend the night or whatever, and then get on the ship, and we would all be stuck together all that time.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
We would take over the ship,
How many sea days? I can't get away from anybody.
The onboard casino in Bermuda is usually open 9 p.m. until 5 a.m.
Yeah, because then...
but then I won't be able to be awake during
right,
the day.
because then on the island of Bermuda, they have their casinos.
Well, I'll just do 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. on the ship, and then I'll do the 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
No. I don't think so. You're not going to do that.
I might. I might.
Transatlantic. It'll be like the Titanic.
I know. It was the ship of dreams.
I do love sea days.
I like sea days. I just don't know how many people would be interested in a transatlantic. But I know that Jamie and Gavin would totally be on board with that.
Yes, they would. Yes, we just have to get all this virus nonsense over with.
Done.
Controlled and, come up with a vaccine or 2 or 3. Now, that's another thing, because they don't know the vaccines they're going to come up with, how effective. You know, like when you get your flu shot, 40 to 50% effective. You know, polio, effective. What's the other one? Measles, pretty much, what, 90, 95% effective. But the effectiveness of this virus vaccine, they don't know until they start, you know, I mean, they're doing trials already, but what if it's only like 50, 60% effective?
Right.
People that have got it before are getting it again. Antibodies are only lasting in your body for a month or so. Isn't that horrible? People have gone through a nightmare with this virus, near death, and in a couple of months they could get it again and go through it. What a nightmare.
Right.
A nightmare.
So we want to remind everybody that they can become a super cruiser on our channel.
I want to be a super cruiser.
All you have to do is email a picture of you on your last cruise to cruisingwithwheels@rochester.rr.com
And include the name of the people, first names of the people in the picture, and the name of the ship you were on.
It is getting a little late for us. We have to let the dogs out soon. So I want to thank you all for coming, right? We want to thank everybody for coming. We are so excited about our upcoming cruise in February, and we're equally excited. Actually, we're more excited for our group cruise to come. So if anybody's interested in that, just email us. Check out the Teespring swag.
Right now, remember that next Sunday, because reminder that we are still on our summer schedule for filming. And next Sunday, July 19th, we will have Frank Pushes Back, episode 25, next Sunday the 19th. And then the following Sunday, July 26th, we'll be back here with a live stream. Mom will have already moved in, and maybe we can get her to come down and give you a little wave.
I want to know what's that mean?
What?
That.
That's what that means.
So no more?
No, I'm just saying for the 2 weeks.
Oh.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, makes sense, right?
So, we love you all.
We do. But what do we want to remind them all?
We always want to remind you in the future, hopefully very soon, to always
Travel safe
and cruise often.
Bye.
Bye.